Hey guys, welcome once again. So after we're done creating our logo that we did in previous tutorial, we're going to be creating a mockup for this logo. So there are two ways of doing this. You can either choose to save them one by one or do them the other way. Let me start the first step. We're going to export these images one by one. So all we're going to do, we're going to hide this background, hit the background. We're going to group this text together. Sorry, let me delete this. We're going to group these separate logos together. So from here, hold shift and select to the other logo. This one, they are one now. So click on group to group them together. So you can see when we off this is no longer there. So we'll do the same thing for this group. We'll select this and select to the first one up there. Hold shift, select it and group them together. So you can see. So what we're going to do, we're going to hide this one first and come here and make this one, select all of it and make it bigger and position this here and click on your tick mark. So we're going to export this. So we're going to come here and click and save a copy. So we'll scroll down and click on PNG. Then we'll come to our desktop and we'll save this file. Click on save. So you click on OK. Once you're done with this, wait for it to save. Then you hide this layer and unhide this other one. Then we'll select this layer and make it this one bigger this time. So once we make this bigger, we'll click on our tick mark here. And once I've clicked on that, the next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to do the same process again. File, save a copy, desktop. It's now going to be changing the name. We'll give it a logo copy 2 and give it a PNG format and click on save. So once it's done saving, just click on OK. So next we're going to be opening our mockup file. It's a Photoshop file. So we just come here. This is the file here. Just going to either double tap or I'm just going to drag it into Photoshop. So I'm just drag it to Photoshop and drag it up here and release it. So once it opens, so this is the mockup. So what I'm going to do, you see this layer up here, we're going to double click on this box here, then this another window will open in Photoshop. So we're going to bring in our image from our desktop that we exported. So we're just going to come to our desktop and we'll pick one of the images depending on what you want to use. Let me pick this one and drag it inside, or let me just pick the two. I'm going to show you guys how to work with them. So you click and drag them into your Photoshop and you position them here. So you see, it's going to make this one bigger to fill this place here and position this here and click on my tick mark. So I'm going to make this one bigger also and position it just here, and that's okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to hide one of the layers first and we're going to close this and you click on yes to save it. I can click on Ctrl S before closing it. So once you're done with that, you wait for it to load. So you're updating smart object. Once it's done updating it, then this is it. You can see this is your logo in a real life mockup. So this is a mockup here. So if you want to use the other logo, what you just do, you just double click on this layer, hide this one, unhide this one, Ctrl S, wait for it to save finish. Once it's done saving, you will close this. Sorry, just give it some time to load. So as you're done with it, just close this and boom, here you have it. This is your logo in a mockup. So you can see I've created a very simple mockup for our logo. So once you want to save it, you can just decide to just save this one, then go back to that place there by double clicking on this part here and unhide this one, hide this one and unhide the other one and save it, and you can export your file and send them to me after you're done. So this is the end of the tutorial and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.